In today's video, I left Prairie Creek Campground in Rogers, Arkansas for a trip down to Hot Springs, Arkansas, and a visit to the Hot Springs Mountain Tower. From there, I left to go to Rusk, Texas, and ride the Texas State Railroad from Rusk to Palestine, and end with a visit to Lake Livingston area in Texas. I didn't see this guy pulling into the gas pumps at the same time I did. Thank goodness he backed up. I thanked him when I got out. When I have to stop for gas, it's important to pull in where all the pumps are clear so that I have room to get in and get out. This guy wasn't so nice. I guess he thought I was just parked in the middle of the road for no reason, so he comes around me and sees the flagman, and thank goodness he pulls over, but he doesn't get entirely in his lane. He finally backs up and inches over a little bit so that people can get by him. I was glad to see the campground was empty at the Hot Springs, Arkansas Elks Lodge. This is the entrance to the road leading up to the Hot Springs Mountain Tower. I enjoy single-track mountain roads like this, and the fall colors were a bonus. I chose to videotape this all the way up and back down. I added two sections of road at the end, the return road that brings you back around to the top of the mountain, and another road that goes off to a separate overlook. I stopped at a couple of points to let the car ahead of me get on up the mountain because I didn't want to be driving along watching their tail lights. Magically made the car disappear. The return road comes in on the left. This is the top of the mountain. There's a lookout point on the right, and the road to the left goes up to the Hot Springs Mountain Tower. The road from the parking lot comes in from the mountain tower here. The return road to the top of the mountain goes left here. The road to another observation area goes to the right here. And we're back at the base of the mountain. The road leads on into Hot Springs from here. This is the return road that takes you back around to the top of the mountain. It was very pretty. The light was beautiful that day. The fall colors were beautiful. This is the other road that goes off to another overlook. It circles around and comes back in here. I left Hot Springs, Arkansas after a few days and headed toward Texarkana, Texas, where I spent one night in the Elks Lodge parking lot. If you're wondering how I find all these trains to ride, about a year ago I bought a tourist train guidebook that tells me where they're at and information about each place that I want to visit. Next day I continued on to Rusk, Texas, where I stayed in the Texas State Railroad campground. I stayed at the Texas State Railroad this week, and my campsite was right beside the train tracks. The best thing about being camped here is there is a train track, a train that comes right by my RV, right by my campsite. I missed an opportunity to photograph it twice earlier, and this is the last chance I'm going to have to photograph it. So it's basically dark right now and all you're seeing is the headlights, but you can hear it. Train, and my campsite is right here. I'm in the very last car here, which is the open air car. I'll probably freeze to death, but they did say that we could move forward to another car to stay warm. We've got the caboose right behind us here. A rear platform here will be a good place to stand to take pictures. Here we go. All aboard. This is the Rock and E RV Park south of Cold Spring, Texas, south of Livingston, Texas, near Lake Livingston. I've been here for a week. It's a pretty nice little park. Lots of trees, large spaces. So just wanted to take pictures of it and kind of show it off a little bit. I'm packed up and ready to move, headed over to the Escapees RV Park, Rainbow's Inn, south of Livingston, and I'll be there for 3 weeks. Okay.
Approaching destination in 200 feet on the right side.
Thanks for watching, and I hope you enjoy this video.